Mountaineer would you rather question. It's a
All right. Herd haters already heard what them raspy voice kids had to say about this next question, and I ain't happy. So let's just hear it how it went.
nightmare scenario.
Yeah, it would be a nightmare scenario. We'd all have to move out of the state.
Would you rather have Marshall win a national championship before us or Pitt?
It ain't even close. First of all, I'll die laughing when you guys call Marshall's championships Division 2. Oh, they would lose their minds if they heard that because they say they're 1AA. So you guys kick them down the street farther than I do.
Win a national championship before us.
Well, one thing I think is very important to note before we even get started is neither one of these things is possible.
Now that is true. But what you gotta understand, the national championship to Marshall is playing us and beating us one time.
Neither one of these things will happen.
They could. I don't trust our government.
Hopefully not. If
Really?
it were to happen, my
It ain't happening.
stance is this. I don't know.
Here's the thing. This whole question
This is
changed,
soul crushing.
This whole question changed my life.
And me
I've
too.
never, we had the whole session about who cares.
That's right. Yeah, I told you you better care because their national championship is not the national championship, it's us.
About Marshall.
Who cares about Marshall?
I root for Marshall when they play West Virginia.
Me too.
Nah, G. No. If they win a national championship before us,
If they ever would win the national championship, I'll jump off of the New River Gorge Bridge without an umbrella or a parachute.
it could be completely different.
Completely different? Nah. Completely over. Turn the flying WV in, tear down WVU. It's finished.
Talking, all the razzing,
Yes.
all the...
Yeah, all the razzing. Herd hater would end up in jail.
I don't know.
I know.
Look. But here's the thing. If Marshall won a national championship before we did, it would be unbearable.
See, I told you I'd convert you guys. But listen, here just a little bit, I don't think so. Uh-oh.
Completely unbearable.
I don't have to see Pitt fans
No,
every day.
this is what I liken it to.
Exactly.
My son right now, sometimes he'll come and he'll hit me in the shoulder. Sometimes he'll jump up and tap me. No big deal. Who cares? He's 6.
Yeah.
He weighs 40 pounds. When 220-pound Layden, my son, decides he's going to start jumping up, hitting me, it's not going to be funny because
Hey.
it's not going to feel the same.
When he gets older, I hope he does get old Pawpaw in a headlock for what you're about to say.
It
So
changed.
right now, Marshall is the 6-year-old who doesn't matter no matter what they
That's exactly right, and let's keep him there.
do, I cannot be affected. If they won a national championship, they would be 350 pounds. I know 220. And it would be something I could not stand.
I'd move out of the state. I would. I'd never come back.
All the things that I said do not matter. All the things that I say
All
are
the things we
insignificant.
say doesn't matter. If Marshall wins a championship before us, here's the thing. We hate Pitt.
Hate them.
Little case P, Pitt. We hate Pitt.
Lowercase forever.
If Marshall won a national championship before us, Brandon, oh my. I never thought about it.
But here's the thing.
Herd haters always thought about it because when they won the Division 2, like you all say, the 1AA, they compared themselves to Alabama.
Changes everything.
I
don't know.
And you have to remember, I don't hate Marshall. You don't hate Marshall.
You should. There's no reason for any gold-blooded West Virginian not to hate them.
We don't. We support more.
I do. I hate their guts.
But we do hate Pitt. But here's why this is such an interesting question.
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah. Wow.
any Pitt fans. I don't know any. There's so few. They're so far between.
And so are the Marshall fans. It's not like they got 20,000 out there running the range.
You don't have to hear from
And
them.
you know how the bandwagon goes.
I have to hear from them every single day.
If Marshall somehow messed around and got a triple-double, a.k.a. national championship, you know how it goes. People will pop up out of nowhere like, yeah, I always supported them.
Yeah, that's how they did when they beat Montana Tech for what you all call the Division II championship.
Heard. Yeah, right. Anyway.
We already saw.
We don't acknowledge their Division II championships for this
Yeah,
question.
for sure.
Division II. I can't wait to post that straight to Doc Holliday that West Virginia fans call it Division II.
That's worthless. That does not count. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking
Amen. It does not count. You're exactly right.
about big boy
Hey,
football.
I support
By the way, we're in a rain delay for the baseball game, so me and the Raspy Voice kids are going to have it out on YouTube.
them. Good for you, national.
No, we're
Me
talking
too.
about. We're saying though that it doesn't count as far as national championships.
It doesn't.
Before somebody responds to this and say Marshall's already won a national championship.
Yeah.
Oh, they will. But ask a Marshall fan who won the D2 1AA National Championship, in 1999, 2006, 2009. They can't answer it. But they think everybody knows the one in 1992. And by the way, Marshall has lost 4 national championships, quote unquote, and only won 2, so they got to lose a record in that.
Before they do that nonsense.
Please do.
All right, so
Get your feelings hurt.
So what I'm saying to you though is for Pitt, as much as I hate them, they are far more evil in my opinion than Marshall is. The problem is I don't have to deal with Pitt.
I don't.
Pitt has no control over anything we do. Marshall's got their hand in your wallet right now.
I don't have to
don't.
see them. I don't have to hear from them. They have no real.
I know it. The silent killers. They come in and take and pillage when you're asleep.
presence because they don't have any real fans.
Can you name a real
There ain't a real Marshall fan on the planet.
Pitt fan, Pitt Panther fan right now?
If you can, I'm sorry for you. But they can't even sell out their stadium.
You can't.
If you can name a real Marshall fan, I'm sorry.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm
you
sorry.
You can't name 10 real Pitt fans.
I'm sorry.
To be honest with you, I can't find 10 real Marshall fans here in Turdville.
I said.
They're all Steelers fans.
Because they all jumped to Kentucky basketball.
I said they can't sell out their stadium. What I meant is they can't sell out the stadium that they play in because they don't.
And Marshall has only done it twice. That's when the Gold and Blue was forced by a communist mandate to show up.
Don't have their own stadium. Garbage. So what I will say is, as much as I would hate it, Pitt winning a national championship would have less actual impact on
Don't do it. Don't do it.
me
Way less.
than Marshall.
Please don't do it.
Even though it would still be disgusting.
Because Pitt already has an
I'm begging you, please don't say it.
No.
Pitt.
No.
Last chance, please.
It would have less actual impact on us.
You're right.
It would have less actual impact on us.
You're right.
So I'm gonna have to say. Oh gosh. No, I'm gonna say Marshall. I can't do it. Marshall.
Oh, you take all your WVU stuff and throw it in the garbage.
Okay, well,
And by the way, even saying that, Rashid is still the only Marshall that matters.
That don't get you out of
my
it.
official vote is the other team who plays in the same city as
That's right. Yay, little brother. Ha ha. I'm with you, baby.
I
Big brother got it all wrong.
feel like it would be.
All right.
It would be a nuclear bomb in Morgantown.
It would be terrible.
No laughs.
I'm going to give you guys another chance to rescind that comment on the turds. By the way, the Raspy Voice kids are doing a great job, and the Herd Hater loves you guys, but can't agree with you on that issue. See you next week, boys.